I'm Keith Ridgway, it's my wife Stephanie, my daughter Abby.
Why did you seek help from Charity Link?
With me having ME and joint problems, and my wife's got prolapsed discs in her back, we were struggling with financial things, so basically we were looking around and we found Leicestershire Charity Link, and we thought we'd ask and see if they could help us at all.
And what would have happened if you couldn't get the help that you needed? What would you have done?
Well, there's nothing really you can do if you've not got any money to do anything with. So if it weren't for you guys, I wouldn't have had a brand new washer, because my old washer was about tatered, so that was on its last legs.
And then it did go bump, didn't it?
Then it went bump.
Just as the new washer arrived.
So the new washer would just come in time. And then for Keith, because I've had to have a medical bed, so we had to get rid of the double bed and have a single bed. Well, we ain't got no spare money to get a single bed with. So that's when Charity Link says, well, we can help you out with the bed, we can help you out with the washer. I can't thank you guys enough.
What would you say to people who perhaps just don't appreciate the pressures that you're under, the difficulties that you're facing? What would you say?
Please take time to look. Look around at people who are unable to work. If possible, try and think of yourself in their circumstances. And then think of any mobility problems that they've got. And put yourself in their situation, or as much as you can think in their situation. That's the only thing I can say. What about you, Steph?
Well, okay, now I can't even hoover. I can't wash up, I can't dry up, I can't wash myself, and that is, to me, a bit degrading, because I used to do everything. These aren't going to lift a finger, it was all done, but now it's all left to Abby. So if it wasn't for Abby doing all she done and what the Charity Link have done, I'd have been worthless.
Yeah, that's what you feel. You feel worthless because you go out and ask, and most of the time the answer's no. So I've always worked, I've always been a proud person, but then to go from literally from one to the other, you end up, you feel very small, like you don't matter.
And if it was people like the Charity Link, I didn't know anything about them. It was only, like I say, for the adult services.
Adult services.
Yeah. It's like my brain got rattled at this time in the morning. It wasn't for them, and I wouldn't have known anything about this charity. I mean, they have helped us before, and that was for my son when he done his chef's.
When he initially went to be
went
chef.
to college. I mean, I ain't got no money, and I'm thinking, well, he needs his whites, his knives. It was going to cost us £200. I'm thinking, Jesus, where would I get the money? And then you panic because you think, well, where are you going to get the money from? And then I can't remember who Tom, I think it was a friend that says, well, did you know Charity Link, they'll help? I said, well, they'll help. Honestly, somebody is there to help me. And he says, yeah. And then when I rung up and got in touch, you're fantastic again. You got him his knives, his whites. I mean, now he's off and away. He's doing what he wants to do. I mean, that's what he wanted to be. He wanted to be a chef, and now he's sort of making his mark on life. But if it wasn't for you guys giving him that first start, I don't know where he'd been.
That's right.
You know. But again, thank you. That's all I can say. He's
Thank
brilliant.
you
Thank
doesn't
you.
seem enough, but it's all we can say. It's all we can give. If ever we could help in any way, even just like making this film, We will do.